Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kate, and today I'm going to be doing something kind of exciting. I've been really excited since I ordered this. I ordered the Kat Von D basket case anti-precision liner, and this is her collab with Billie Joe Armstrong of Green Day, and they're like one of my all-time favorite bands. And I think I said that while I was filming, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, so if you guys like this kind of cut crease, smoky eye, dark lip look, then continue watching to find out how to do it. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe before you go. Thanks. So to start with my eyes, I'm going to take the Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette, and I'm going to use the color Suede on a Morphe B13 brush, and I'm just going to buff this into my crease and use this as like my transition color. And I'm going to not curl around like my eyelid, and I'm going to kind of like sweep it out towards the tail of my brow. So next for my eyes, I'm going to go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to use this shade, I don't know what the first word is because I can't pronounce that and I'm not even going to try, but the second is Fresco, and it is kind of like, it looks pretty gray on camera, but in person it comes off as a little bit more purpley, and I'm going to use the Morphe B13 brush, and I'm going to kind of do the same thing as I did with the brown transition color and almost use this as like a second transition color, if that makes sense. So after I do that, I'm going to go back into the Metal Matte Palette from Kat Von D, and I'm going to use a mix of the colors Silk and Ribbon, which are these two purpley shades right here. And I'm going to use that on a Moda Pro BMX 430 crease brush. So I'm just going to mix the two and then apply it to my outer corner and then just drag it into my crease as well, and still keeping a lot of color focused on like the outer corner. I know I said that already, but so next I'm going to go ahead with the same brush and use that ribbon color, but just a little bit more this time, and apply it pretty much in the same area just to really intensify and darken it up. So ignore this eye, I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do with this color, but I'm going to take the color Love Letter from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I'm just going to use the brush from before. So I just kind of pack this on over like all the color that I already put down, and I really blended it out softly along the top to kind of give it just a really soft pink, almost like glow. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but okay, so now that that is applied, and I'm kind of liking how this is going so far. I don't really know where I'm going to go from here. I'm kind of just playing around with like colors and stuff. I'm kind of doing a smoky eye because I just got the Kat Von D basket case anti-precision eyeliner, and this is the collab with Billie Joe Armstrong from Green Day. And if you guys know me from outside of YouTube, which is probably like all of you, you know that Green Day is one of my absolute like favorite all-time bands. Like, they were like probably one of the first bands that like I listened to and really enjoyed, and I feel like they just really influenced my life a lot, and that's why I absolutely could not resist getting this. So I wasn't really sure of what to do with it. There aren't too many like looks with it out yet besides just black smoky eyes, which I was going to do, but I did that on my channel like literally 2 videos ago. So I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead in with my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua concealer. This is the shade Light. I don't really use concealer too much because I use the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation, which is super full coverage, and I just find that I don't need it, and it just is too much on my face. And I don't know, decent skin as is, so it's really not that big of an issue for me, but I keep this just for like if I don't really want to put a lot of makeup on one day and I just have something I need to cover, or if I need to do a cut crease, which is what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to use, this is a Sonia Kashuk, yeah, brush. This is just from, I think, Target, and I'm just going to take a little bit of the product and put it on the brush, and I'm just going to use it to kind of like carve a little bit of my eyelid out, just so I can lay down a white, like a soft white eyeshadow. So we're just going to see how this goes. So I'm going to go back in with the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia and the color Love Letter on the Moda Pro crease brush, and I already used, I believe it was Linen from the Metal Matte palette to set the concealer on my eyes so it didn't transfer too much. And I'm going to go ahead and just pack this color onto my eyes and kind of softly blend it into like where the white ends, so it just has like a nice soft like blend to it. So now that I did that, I'm going to go in with the Basket Case eyeliner from Kat Von D, and I'm just going to, I've literally never used this before, so this could be absolutely terrible. It could ruin everything, and that would really suck, but although I don't think the product's going to be terrible, I mean, like, my use of it is going to be terrible. So I'm pretty much just going to apply this into, like, my outer V, like, outer corner of my eye, and a little tiny bit into my crease, just to give it a lot of depth and, like, darkness on the outside. And I've heard that, like, this is good for, like, using it as, like, a base for, like, a black eyeshadow, so I'll probably end up using a black eyeshadow on top of it as well, but we'll see how it goes. So now that I've laid that down, I'm going to go in with the Jet color from the Metal Matte palette from Kat Von D, which is this black right here, on an e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, and I'm just going to pack this color on over top of it because I find that this is going to probably give me a really good base and like sticking point for the black eyeshadow. I've decided that I'm going to go in across the whole lid and just use the black, so just applying a little bit more of the Basket Case liner. Which is a little bit scary because I don't like using a lot of black, which is kind of surprising because I always wear black, but black eyeshadow kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety just to work with because it's so unforgiving. So working in like little bits at a time I find always really helps, so. So now that I have the black all blended out, I'm going into the Metal Matte palette again, and I'm taking Fringe, which is this very light, soft pink, and I'm just going to apply it over where the white is, just to really soften it, and just give it more of a, like, less, like, stark white, like, pop against the black. And I'm just going to use a e.l.f. blending brush just to gently apply this to the area. So then I'm going to get started on my face. I already primed my face off camera, and I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation and my Morphe M439 brush, and I'm just going to apply this all over my face. Oh, and I forgot to say this. I use the same primer pretty much every time. I use the Nivea for Men Sensitive Post-Shave Balm all over my face, and then I use the Benefit Professional just in areas where I need it to fill up my pores. So anyway, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Lock It Setting Powder, which is just a translucent powder. I'm going to use a Morphe E2 brush, and I'm just going to use that and press it in all over my face. So next I'm going to use the I use a lot of Kat Von D products. I always use a lot of Kat Von D products. Who am I kidding? Anyway, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade Plus Light contour palette, and I'm going to use this end shade right here to contour my cheekbones, forehead, and my nose. And I'm using, for my cheekbones and forehead, I'm going to use a Morphe E4 brush and just go in with that. And to contour my nose, I'm going to use the Morphe M335 brush and use the same color and just gently run it down the sides of my nose and blend it in as I go. And then I'm going to go for blush. I'm going to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Blush in Party with 3 A's. It looks like that. And I'm just going to use the Modapro Pointed Blush Brush, which is a BMX 130. And I'm just going to drape that along my cheeks. And then for highlight, I'm going to start with the Manizer Sisters, the Luminizing collection, that's what it's called. And I'm going to use the Mary Luminizer. This is from the Balm Cosmetics. And it is this one on the end right here. And I'm just going to take that on a Morphe E33 brush and apply that to my cheekbones as almost like a starter highlight. Because I like to double up on highlighters sometimes and layer them just because I think it gives sometimes more of an intense highlight, because I like that it starts with like more of a overall like glow, like sheen, and then go in with something that pops a little bit more, but just concentrate that more in one area. For me, that works. So even though this one is super pretty on its own. And then for my second highlighter, I'm going to go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And this is the Ultimate Glow. I think that's what it says in the back. But anyway, I'm going to use Snow, which is this super white, just literally white highlighter. And I'm going to take that on a Morphe M501 brush and just apply that to the very tops, like high points of my cheekbones. And I'm going to take it on my pinky and just run it down the bridge of my nose. I'll also use it as my inner corner highlight. So now I'm going to go and finish up my eyes, and I'm actually going to use the Basket Case liner again from Kat Von D, and I'm going to do that all along my waterline. And maybe a little bit under my lower lash line as well, to really give it like a smoked out look. So anyway, I'm going to do my eyelashes and mascara off camera, and I'm just going to use the pure Bombshell lashes, which are these, ones that I always use. And I'm going to set my face with the Kat Von D Lock It Setting Mist, and I will be back. So like I said before, I did my lashes, and my mascara and my setting spray off camera, and now I'm just going to finish with the, you guessed it, another Kat Von D product. This is Prayer, which is the Studded Kiss lipstick, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lips, obviously. So anyway, that is the completed look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know I absolutely loved it and love how it came out, and I'm not used to working with cut creases, but you know, stepping out of my comfort zone and pushing some boundaries here, so that's always fun. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.